Welcome everyone, there is Gabriel spinning out. And we have the round 3 of the East Block Endurance Week. We are here in the Sebring International Circuit for round 3 of the East Block Endurance Championship, and we have pretty low turnout of drivers for today's race, so we don't expect anything special. We have shortened the half race, and just as a penalty for the drivers who didn't turn up or didn't even set anything if they turn up, we have full points on this day for 36-minute race, and it's their problem. I don't care, basically. Yeah. So first of all, I would like to say sorry to everyone on Instagram. No posts, late posts also, because we have some internal issues with the work on the graphics and stuff like that, and it's just a shame, and we are ashamed from that. The post should be done in this race. Will not have any posts on the reports, because just for the low turnout, we have only one hypercar, we have 4 GT3s, 3 GT3s, and we just don't want to post anything like that. It's shameful. That's just racing. So next round is Imola, one of the very cool tracks, and we have one of the best racing last season. Then we have 2 hours of Spa-Francorchamps, and then we are heading for Fanwood race. So well, let's see the qualifying. Let's go to the grid. We have Slavian Stoichev on his debut win and pole position in a hypercar class, as no other hypercar turned up for today's race. He's gonna claim full points on today, which would bump him up very high in the championship, all the way to P3, which is very nice to the start of his career, of this championship, all the way to P2. Sorry, so that's very nice for him. He should not be complaining about that. And in the GT3 class, it's gonna be much lower. We have 3 drivers, but full podium. That means that Richard Wesley will debut his podium today, as Maciej Jurica and Gabriel Dupe claimed the podium. I think Maciej claimed the podium in Qatar. Yes, he did. So debut podium for Richard Wesley, and second podium for other drivers, but most importantly, Gabriel Dupe, Maciej Jurica will claim major point grabs, and Richard Wesley will be bumped up into P2, into P3 in the championship, as it depends who wins today's race. So it's basically 3 points for the fastest driver, 28 points. So if Gabriel Dupe claims this, he's gonna be going into P2. Okay, so Richard Wesley has 100% P2 in championship after this race. It will be very close at the top. So that's a nice day for Richard. He doesn't have to care, he just has to finish the race. And he don't care about anything else. That's most important. Into this qualifying, second car on the track, Maciej Jurica in the McLaren 720S. Then we have Gabriel Dupe in the Aston Martin Vantage GT3, and then Richard Wesley in the Ferrari Corp Racing. So very nice cars, very nice liveries. Only Richard has a custom livery, and he is very much struggling. Look at this. As he said, he never raced on this track before. He have no idea how this track works, and it's just shame. It's gonna be massive shame for him, because look at this. He is going straight on in every corner. His teammate should have been racing today on his second race after the disqualification from the first race, but he decided to not race. He don't care about this. So that's very nice, but we are expecting high turn up for the round 4 in Imola. So we are looking for that very much. Also, same goes for Spa, same goes for the World's Race, same goes for Le Mans, same goes for the Austria and Fuji. Other races are not a high expectation as much as the Laguna Seca Sao Paulo. The fun vote is depending on what it land on, but it should be better than this, that's for sure.
If this is the end.
And there's a Twizzler once again in the wall. Not an ideal qualifying. And there's no car at the moment other than Slavian Stoichev in competitive lap time in this qualifying, so let's see. Smart units are with the first competitive lap time for GT3 class in this qualifying. 4 minutes to go. And Richard Wesley once again straight to the wall. So let's see if Gabriel Dupe can do something disqualifying, as Matyurta is the only driver who sets a counting lap. Gabriel Dupe currently on a lap that is counting, so here are final laps in this qualifying session. Matyurta clearly out of this qualifying. Gabriel Dupe still trying to set his personal best. Same goes for Richard Wessler, he's on his first. And this is not going to be counting, he goes straight on once again, he don't brake earlier. So Gabriel Dupe is now 2 seconds up on his personal best. Can he attack? Matyurta is nearly at least 3 turns down. Gabriel Dupe crosses the line, and it's not an improvement that he might have been hoping for. 7 turns down, so Matyurta is claiming his first pole position of the season. In the GT3 class, Gabriel Dupe claims the second. Slavian Stoichev is claiming also his first pole position of the season, which was 100% sure. No words. I don't know what to say. Doesn't matter. So pole position for this man, who claims 100% sure pole position, as he's the only hypercar today on track. And here is your pole sitter for the GT3 class, Matyurta in the McLaren. And that's it for the qualifying. Richard Wessler coming into the pit here in Sebring, and on this old airfield. There is a helicopter flying over the track. That's very cool. But that's it. Well, let's go for the 36-minute shortened race with the full points on the tally today, and let's see who's gonna be on the top for today's race. So here we are for the start. Let's see the GT3 start, as this is the only grid where we have more than one driver. It's 32 minutes of racing here at Sebring. We should not see any pitting, and there we are racing maybe little bit of misunderstanding, as there is a green flag until the start finish line, so Matthew Rizzo can decide when he can start a race. And he is going to do it now, and Gabriel gets a better way of starting, and he takes a quick lead. And in today's race, and Matthew Rizzo will try to get ahead, which was right behind the tail of Matthew Rizzo. Very close racing here in GT3 class. They're gonna get on with it. And Gabriel locks up and he goes wide, which was goes straight on into the wall. So Matthew Rizzo takes the lead. What a shame for Richard Russell. Didn't have a massively bad start, and he goes on all the way to the wall. So now it's 1v1 between those two. Who's gonna go for the move? Gabriel takes a look on the inside, will go for the move, and he can get on with it, nearly side by side. Matthew Rizzo squeezes on, and Richard Russell goes straight on into the runoff. So Matthew Rizzo takes the place back. Very close racing between those two drivers. So Matthew Rizzo now still holding lead, and he goes wide, he goes deep, and Gabriel will take the place. Once again, they go side by side. He's gonna go better than this. Gabriel getting the lead of GT3 class. Very nice move on the Czech driver. And Rich Russell once again in the wall. Shamefully, but this is a very nice racing between two excellent drivers. But 1 second gap between them, and it's about who makes the first mistake and who will give the other driver a chance. So Matthew Rizzo now takes the place back. Gabriel Dupe is going wide and will go for a switchback. Goes on the inside. Gabriel Dupe will dive him, and they go now side by side. And Matthew Rizzo will brake check a little bit. Gabriel is now trying to take the advantage of the very bad exit. Rich Rizzo, meanwhile, says his personal best, and now Gabriel will pull us out on the inside, will dive him from very far back. He will go on the curbing, and Matthew Rizzo now takes the place. What a battle between those two, and they are not giving up. This is a very nice battle between Aston Martin and McLaren, the two British cars. And the Canadian Czech driver battle is not over yet. And now Gabriel is trying to take an advantage of the speed he's going through, and now he will go for it. They go side by side once again, but Matthew Rizzo is getting much better exit all the time. It's not over yet, and they're going very quickly behind each other. It's a very nice watching, and you can see on the radar in the left bottom how close it is. And now they go in a slipstream. Maybe it'll help Gabriel. It's now about who takes the better exit of this corner into turn one, but Gabriel massively going and gaining. They go side by side into the start finish line. But Gabriel will rather take the slipstream and take the chance into turn one. Will he go for a move? He's pulling up right on his tail. He will not go for the move instantly. He will wait for the bad exit, and he touched! And Gabriel Dubik is going to the wall, and he lost it completely. That's a massive shame for Gabriel Dube, as it's all over in this battle. And that's a massive shame, as Gabriel Dube has made a contact with Matthew Rita and went on straight into the wall. Shameful enough. And Gabriel Dube once again is spinning out. Richard Sulimiva says his personal best, which is very nice from him. Sorry, from him for him. And
Hanba pre Slovensko.
is Gabriel Dupe, half a second behind Mathieu Jurica, so this is going to be a battle we will have to watch on. This is going to turn out to be amazing, and Gabriel Dupe now pulls out to the outside of turn 5. He goes side by side with Mathieu Jurica. No, we don't want to see Richard Weston is struggling. We want to see this battle. Mathieu Jurica on the inside, Gabriel Dupe on the outside. Will go for a switchback. He takes the look on the inside. And not much speed to the switchback, but they keep going, they keep on in this battle. At just 11 minutes to go in this race, this battle can sort out a lot of things. And Mathieu Jurica looks up and goes pretty wide. Much better exit for Gabriel Dupe now. And they are going to keep on fighting. Now into the second back straight. Sorry, but now Gabriel Dupe just a 1/10 behind Mathieu Jurica. He's going for the outside. Maybe he'll go for the switchback onto the final straight. Maybe, and Mathieu Jurica goes straight on all the way out of the track, and this is gonna be massive. Gabriel Dupe takes the place back, takes the lead after being 18 seconds down. He's now ahead of Mathieu Jurica. Very good drive. Not very good drive, that's an astonishing drive from Gabriel Dupe in the Aston Martin. He's on course to take his first victory in GT3, but the battle is still on. Nobody's giving up. What about you? Once again goes wide. Can he hold the car on track? Yes, he can. That was very close, but he loses the time. It's 8/10 now, but excellent fighting from those two. We can't say anything against it because that's an unbelievable battle for the lead. 1 second gap now. Slavian Slater meanwhile sets the fastest lap of the race. So what a battle that is. Gabriel Dupe fastest lap, 2 seconds, a lap quicker than Mathieu Jurica. This is incredible pace from the Canadian driver. And Gabriel once again in the lead. And sorry for a bit of a gap in my thing I had. Maybe minor issue, but everything is fine. So Gabriel dropped the lead, he's back ahead, 6 minutes to go, and this is far from over. It's an 8-second gap. Meanwhile, Stoichev sets the another fastest lap, 1:48, 6/10 between those two, and a bit of a lockup from Gabriel, but everything's fine. Mathieu sets his personal best lap time of 2:07, which is still 2 seconds down on Gabriel fastest lap, and Mathieu goes wide into the sand trap. But he keeps going, still 1 second behind Gabriel, and as you can see, one mistake can change everything in this into this race. 5 minutes to go in this race, about 4 laps, and it's a 1.2 second gap to the lead. And Gabriel makes a mistake! He goes wide and off the track, got the corner, so Mathieu once again in the lead. And they go now wheel to wheel for a brief moment, 2/10 between those two, and pretty much not away. Then Gabriel pulls on the inside, but he was too far away to make the move in this corner. And what about now? As it seems like Gabriel is getting much better exit, and he will get it because Mathieu was on the inside. Very big mistake, and Mathieu blocks out the outside. Gabriel goes side by side. Will a big wheel? Will they touch? Will they make contact? Gabriel takes the place now into the back straight. Gabriel on the outside. He has to just keep car going on the track. And he takes the place. He's back in the lead. And very nice move from Gabriel Dupe. But still 3/10 is the gap. And they go very, very close. It's the closing, and he's closing. Mathieu will probably go for it. And Gabriel Dupe blocks out the inside. Got Mathieu on the outside. He will be ahead before the corner. What a nice move from Mathieu. As Richard Russell says, his personal best of 2:16, and Gabriel Dupe now with better exit on the outside. They go side by side to the start-finish line, and Gabriel Dupe is once again ahead of Mathieu into the first corner. They go side by side, and it's Gabriel Dupe who's going to be ahead, but Mathieu maybe can get a better exit. And they go both very, very closely. They will fight it back, and Mathieu once again on the inside is ahead before the corner. Gabriel Dupe will be hoping for a better exit, but Mathieu takes the place once again, and now into the final into this first back straight. Gabriel Dupe, much better exit. You can see he's closing the gap right on the exit, and now he's going to be taking the place back. 3 minutes to go, 2 laps are in this race, and Gabriel Dupe, is he getting a better exit? He's getting better exit, much better exit than Mathieu now. Right on his tail. Who's gonna beat who? And they are making an entertainment in today's race. Battle at the start, battle at the end. Final 2 minutes and 50 seconds in this race, and it's far from over, as this is getting much more heated. One simple contact, and we think Gabriel knows about it from a first battle at the start of a race. He ruined his race, but he got back. 9 laps of pure speed and 2 seconds per lap faster, closing the gap. So now it's just about pure racecraft and awareness. Richard Russell right ahead. He's maybe gonna make problems into turn 1, but Mathieu a much better exit. On the straight, he made the Susan 2/10 on the straight, but Gabriel Dupe will be going On the final corner, he will close the gap very quickly, but it is not the best of the final corners. He gives the chance to Gabriel Dupe to go very, very close. It's 2 tenths. Gabriel now with the slipstream into turn 1. Will he go for the inside? Will he go for the outside? He's going for the outside. And yes, he's going for the outside. Seems like he's going for the inside once again, but Mathieu's a very bad entry into the corner with and Gabriel Dupe is now ahead. And he will be going into the lead, into turn 2, but now they go side by side in turn 2, now into turn 3, they nearly touch. But Mathieu's are once again ahead. This is impossible. What are they doing? 1 minute 20 to go, 2 laps in this race. This is just incredible. And Gabriel Dupe, now Mathieu's on the inside, which was right ahead of them. And he'll be making the problems there for a moment, but let's see how it goes. So Gabriel Dupe right on the tail of Mathieu, 7 tenths between those two, and Gabriel Dupe seems like he's going a bit wide, a bit deep into the corners, right? But everything is fine for now. And they go past Rich Wesley very easily. Rich Wesley made the mistake, went deep into the corner. So everything is completely fine, and 1.5 seconds gap that is now. So it's about who's going to be quicker in the final laps of the race. Now into the final straight. It's a 1 second gap. And Gabriel Dupe gets a penalty for cutting. That's no way. And he will have to trigger a mistake from Mathieu Ritzer if he wants to see him get a penalty too. That's a disaster for Gabriel Dupe. And I think as it's right over, Mathieu Ritzer also sets fastest personal best. And I do think that the race is over. The leader is on a final lap. This is the final lap of the race. But Gabriel Dupe takes the penalty. Mathieu Ritzer knows it. He let him go past. So Slavian Stoichev now coming, rounding up the final corner. He's gonna take the easiest win of the season so far. Slavian Stoichev wins, 4 BMW wins in Sebring, and takes his first win of the season with maximum points he could have grabbed today as the only hypercar on the grid, and that's an easy point for him, straight up to P2 in the championship. Well done for the Bulgarian driver. But the battle is on. At least you can see who will win it on track. Sadly, it's going to be Mathieu Ritzer winner today, as he's the only driver, as he didn't grab the penalty. But he goes side by side into the turn 7. Very nice battle. Gabriel Dupe stays ahead. And it's going to be a massive battle. Mathieu Ritzer now will take the look on the inside. They go right on his tail, nearly smashed out Gabriel Dupe. But they continue battling on. And this is going to be the final 5 corners on a track. If Mathieu Ritzer will crush out completely, he will give Gabriel Dupe the win, but I don't think it's going to be happening. So Gabriel Dupe is going to be second, with Mathieu Ritzer in third, in first, with the penalty that Gabriel Dupe claimed on a final lap, which is a massive shame. So Gabriel Dupe rounded up the final corner now, and it's going to be Mathieu Ritzer and McLaren. I hope. I don't know if Mathieu Ritzer didn't claim the penalty. I didn't saw that. But I know Gabriel did it. Now the final corner. So Gabriel win it on a track. Mathieu Ritzer will win it on a time. At least I think. So let's see. So is it? And Gabriel Dupe, or is it Mathieu Ritzer? It is Gabriel Dupe. It is Mathieu Ritzer. So Mathieu Ritzer wins it in a Sebring. What a victory for him. Gabriel Dupe finishes second on a penalty, and that is a shame. So well done, GG's. Gabriel Jupe even made a pit stop. That's an incredible tally. To finish first on track, even with a pit stop. That's an incredible performance from the Canadian driver. But sadly, it's Makirita, the winner today. With McLaren, big GG for him. He did very good race, and luckily Gabriel Dupenalty gave him a victory today. I think Gabriel deserved it more, but Mathieu is the winner. Well done for him, and it's a Czech anthem now playing in his head for the win he claimed today in the Bulgarian for the Slavian Stoichev. And what a race we had today. So thank everyone for watching. Not much of you, not much of a drivers, but that's it. Imola next. We expect High driver Telly Magdalena will be coming back to racing in Imola. She will go for the second win of the season, but the championship is still on. She's still in the lead. It's gonna be another one normal point race. So thank you everyone for watching. And see you at Imola 14 days, 13th of October. See you everyone, and bye bye. And here is the national anthem of Canada for the GT3 winner. And here's Bulgarian anthem for the hypercar winner. No? Cheering for everyone, thank you for watching, see you in the next racing, and bye bye.